No, sure was lucky the ship landed there of all places. But yes, with the water crystal fully restored, the land can unflood. Oh, you're finally awake! 3 days is a long time to sleep. You don't say. Where are we? This is Mo, the town of water. My grandpa found you all collapsed inside the ruins of the temple. Now for 3 days. Sorry for imposing on your hospitality, miss. Thank you for everything. Don't thank me, thank Grandpa. Welcome, we have room for 200 night. No, thank you. What can I do for you? 1 antidote, 1 eye drop. And no more geisha greens. Good to see you up and about. All's well that ends well, eh? Well, we found a new town, and we see the entire world. I kind of wish they didn't spoil this just yet, but yeah. There are 7 items in this town for us to collect, so let's see if we can start finding them. I want to say they're all outside, so... I feel like I've just woken up from a vivid dream. Yeah, it seems like no one remembers the earthquake, or that they were turned to stone. The question is, how long were they turned to stone for? I'll tell you who put that funny-looking chain on your ship. It was Goldo, that's who. Who? Legend states 4 warriors from the world of darkness came and fractured the light of the crystal. Goldo said that you might be those warriors. He wasn't going to take any chances with this crystal, so he grounded your ship here. I'm sorry, what? Goldo is obsessed with wealth. His entire manor is made out of gold, but he's so paranoid of thieves he keeps almost every door locked shut. Goldo's manor? Sure, I know. It's in the mountains south of this town. But be careful of the bog. It's a bottomless marsh, and if you fall in, you're never getting out. A pair of levy-glass shoes should get you over the bottomless bog easily. Doesn't that eccentric old Delilah have a few pairs? If you want to check, she lives down the sewers, so good luck. Goldo? He is not to be trifled with. He is strong. Not even magic works on him. Ugh. Well, that was certainly interesting. Good for them. Wow. Okay, well, let's leave the inn. You see... an armor shop and a weapon shop. But before we do that, let's actually explore the town. Once monsters started coming out of the sewers, the town elder had to seal them up. I'm pretty sure Gil has the key. You've seen his brigade of full-timers, right? No. We have a legend here in our village. It says that 4 warriors will appear to bring balance to the forces of light and darkness. Off we go! Who are those clowns? Well, who are those guys? Oh, don't mind them, they're harmless. Those fellas just think that they're the 4 warriors of legend. Good luck with that. So, why don't to my ship? He chained it up. I don't know how this works. Can't we just possibly cut it off? But no, we are stuck. Fantastic. Although we still have the canoe, so we technically can still cross the land. And I will say they're all monsters for us to find out here, but I am going to deal with them later on. Anyways, exploring the town first. You're looking for info, I suggest a tavern. All the blabbermouths in town hang out there. Yes, I've already been through that, thank you. What happens to be the problem, youngsters? We need to get into the sewers to retrieve some levygrass shoes. The sewers? Oh, no, you can't go there. There's too many monsters. That's where they're sealed, don't you see? Look, we're on a mission and we need to find the final crystal. This is important. Did you say crystal? So you are the 4! So you are the real warriors of legend. Did you hear that? Those kids think that they're the chosen ones. Don't they know that's us? They seem so convinced it's them. They seem dead set on getting into those sewers. Guess we'll have to beat them to it. Yeah, beat them to it. Understood. I'll lead the way to the sewers. Don't fall behind, youngsters. Now, where's that key? Ah! There you go. Follow the waterway down, you'll find the sewer entrance. Thank you. Don't get in over your head, you hear? Alright. Well, we can now explore the waterway, so first thing I want to do, geisha greens. Geisha greens, geisha greens, geisha greens. So first things up geisha greens, and there should be another spot. Oh no, it's over this way. Okay. Well, I believe we can find some good stuff. A black gob. A black cowl, and thief's gloves. So that should be all the items for this town, right? Correct. Okay. So let's start talking about jobs. So we now have the Geomancer. Well, I would say it is, in terms, an upgrade to the Black Mage. However, unlike the Black Mage, it does not use spell charges. It technically has limitless magic, as well as it uses a bell for attacks. You're probably going to be using its... blah, 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 blah. Oh my god. You're probably going to be using its terrain command more than anything. How it works is that it takes a random attack based around the terrain and deals damage. So, if we're in a cave, he'll use Earth-type attacks. The issue with the Geomancer that I do not like is that you A, cannot control what spell is going to use, and B, who it's going to target. It can target an entire group, or it can target one enemy, but you cannot control which one gets targeted. Which is why I don't like I'm not a big fan of classes where you have limited control, and the fact that I can't control who he targets makes me not a fan. If we go down, the Invoker could also be seen as another upgrade to the Black Mage. However, for us right now, it is completely useless. It is essentially Baby's first summoning job. We go over to status. It has summons instead of magic. But we don't have any summons, so again, it's not a job that is useful for us right now until we actually get things for later on. The Dog Knight and the Dragoon, I would say, are both technically upgrades to the Knight or even the Warrior. The Dragoon uses spears, while the Dark Knight uses dark swords, but it should also be able to use the swords that the Knight can also use. We switch. No, it cannot. So again, another one that is technically sort of useless to us right now, but then again, so is the Dragoon, as I don't have any weapons for him. I only have shields. Granted, I also didn't go to the tavern yet, or to the weapon shop yet, so that's something else. So, the Monk going to the Black Belt. The Black Belt is essentially a full-on upgrade, similar to, like, the Warrior to the Knight. It's essentially the upgrade to the Monk. Instead of using, Tonfa, or Nunchucks, that's what I was looking for, and instead uses Claws. If you know anything about Final Fantasy IV, it's essentially the same as that. Although, granted, it's another class that I would say is probably just as good with his bare fist as the Monk is. And the Viking. The Viking could also be seen as an upgrade to the Knight. The Viking, I think, is what John is going to turn into for right now. The Viking is essentially a defensive character, I find. I find that the Viking is mostly useful for drawing attacks, as it says. How it works is that if the Viking uses the draw attack, it will have the enemies specifically target him as long as the enemy is doing physical attacks. Magical attacks are not affected by the draw attack command. But essentially, having him wield double shields gives him a lot of defense. And when he's drawing attacks, he should be fine. You can also attack with him if we get him hammers, but I honestly don't... I don't use the Viking too much. Even on this one, I think I want to use the Viking right now just as a starting class more than anything. And if I'm going to be going to jobs, I guess... There's a couple ways of doing things, and I'm not sure how exactly I want to do it best. I think John the Viking will eventually become John the Thief. As for George, I think I might want him to become a Dragoon. So I'm going to have him just switch over now, and we'll get him some new weapons. As for Paul the White Mage, there is one last job we have not talked about. The board. And I know what you're probably thinking. Really? A board. At this stage of the game. I'm gonna say, from my personal experience, the board, while I would not say the board is in any way groundbreaking, I actually think the board might not be too bad. I would say the board is a much better upgrade to a cleric than, say, the, whatchamacallit. I would say it's a better upgrade than the Scholar in terms of being an upgrade. Cause... Oh my god, my brain is not working right now. The bard has an ability that can essentially cast a low-level cure spell to the entire party. The issue being that, obviously, it's not going to be all that great. Also, the Viking can wield axes. They're a little bit expensive. Also, oh, boomerangs. This is when we finally get these things. And, of course, it's when I get some other stuff. The bard can wield weapons. I wouldn't really worry too much about that, if anything. Again, I'm mostly just going to be using my bard for its more or less healing abilities. I'm not worried about the axes or the Morning Star, as that's not going to be his role. But yeah, Thunder Spears. Spears infused with lightning cast Thundara when used in battle, so even an upgrade. But you're going to see his attack is at 98. Also, did I get... No. Yeah, it does say that the Kaiser Knuckle actually lowers his attack, and these things are expensive. It's costing the rest of my money just to get those. However, he is going from 61 to 100. So I think it's worth it. And while I could end things off here, I think I do want to go down and to the sewers and at least try to show things off. Also, that stuff that we just got from the, blah 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 blah, from the area, the Black Cowl, the Thieves' Glove, and the Black Garb, I would say this is a time when the Thief actually also gets good. Although, if we can get him a weapon, which we can actually get soon enough, actually found down here, he can be even better. Anyways, welcome to the sewers. There are 5 enemies for us to find down here. So keep your eyes open. I'm finding 2 of them right after that. You draw their attacks. Sing. They get Payon. Restore the HP to the entire party. And these 2 can just attack. Oh, I forgot to mention, the Dragoon has the jump command. Essentially, he will spend 1 turn away and then come down, I want to say doing double damage. I would say... honestly, I feel like jump might be better off if you're trying to avoid enemy attacks more than anything. Meanwhile, Ringo here has boost, which can increase his attack, kind of like the jump. You can do this, I think it's 2 times. If you do it the 3rd time, he explodes, losing half his health. Boost might be good if you know that the enemy is going to counterattack. So... But to be honest, I don't know if there's too many enemies that even do that. Kick will target all the enemies. Not the best, but yeah. Now, the good thing about the bard, from my personal experience, is that the bard always seems to go first. And yeah, then we can just see John and his defense just coming into play. Oh, he didn't go first. Oh, wow. But yeah, I feel like the bard, from my personal experience, usually goes first. And yes, you might look at that and it's like, it's only healing 50. It's healing for the equivalent of a potion. But it's a free potion every turn without having to worry about my bard not being able to do anything. So I can just keep on doing it, which I think is the best thing about it. And here we can really see the issues with Kick. Kick, while it's able to hit multiple enemies, that's kind of the main thing going for it. If you can't kill the enemies quickly, or even there, it took, like, what, 4 hits to kill the thing? It may not be worth it. Now, the bard does get new spells as the game goes on, the issue being that I think the bard only gets 3. We start off as 1. I think we get another one. Oh my god, 450, nice. I think we get a second upgrade at level... a second song at level 10. No, we get 4. 1 at level 10, 1 at level 20, and 1 at level 30, I believe it is. Yeah, we can really see just the power that Ringo now has. Going from a monk to what he is now. A black belt. Also, cat claw, so I didn't have to waste all that one, although this one's not as good. A weapon in the shape of a feline claw. It increases his evasion by 1, interesting. Oh, it increases his agility by 3. Nah, I think I'm good. What is actually down here? We got 4 chests and 1 item. The 1 item is something that we'll have to get for the story reasons, so... Guys, what are you doing? Actually, did I miss something up here? Hold on. No, I think I'm thinking of another location. Anyways, let's get in here. Help! Hey, it's those old timers from earlier. Well, I can't just leave them to fight on their own. Can we? We got goblins, as in goblins back from the beginning of the game. Draw attack, sing. I'm just gonna have you jump, because why not? And you can just kick these guys to death. There we go. Great thing about kick. Great for fighting off easy enemies like that. We would have gone it without your help. We owe you one. I guess this proves that we're not the legendary heroes after all. Oh, such a shame. Oh, well, you win some and you lose some. Well, no use crying over spilled milk. We better let these whippersnappers handle this. Besides, I need a nap. But you fought the legendary heroes all along. Could have sworn it was us. Seems like we weren't quite up to snuff. Get this back to the grindstone for us. Thanks for the help. You are welcome, I guess. At least these guys aren't annoying and getting in our way, so I'm happy with that. Anyways, this is the room I was thinking about before. We want to go down this way. And there's a hidden passage back here. Evil. So there we go. We got a Thurian hammer, which could be a weapon for John, if I go to equipment. I want to say, it power infuses the power of lightning. Casts thunder when used in battle. Yes, so... we could have him do that. It means he can also use an item in battle, so that's good. But the other item that we got is a very, very nice sword. The broad attack with a wide reach. So it's a good weapon. It's not the one I was thinking of. Ooh, Trinliger. There we go, another one. It's an actual good knife for a thief to have. Oh shoot, I might have to have him stop kicking. Alright, but there we go. We can see just the draw attacks and the fact that he can just really take a hit. The issue with draw attack is that if it doesn't affect any of them, it's kind of useless. And this is kind of why I'm saying, do not sleep on the board. Yes, it's not the most powerful, but this free healing just works very well. Meanwhile, George is up in there, like, guys, I don't know how to come down! Like, just fall! I don't think I can! Okay, this one must have the one I'm like, yes, the Orichalcum, that's the blade I was originally thinking of. Orichalcum is a knife that absorbs the enemy's HP. It's a fantastic knife, and I mean a fantastic knife for a thief. Ooh, this one can go to a lot of people, okay. Well, I think we're honestly doing fine, so why don't I make you the thief I said I was going to make you. Orichalcum and the... I have no idea how you say that one. Gauche? Alongside the power band to increase his strength. And yeah, he has an attack of 86. Gonna move you to the front lines. And yeah, 86 to 98 and 100. Like... oh, shoot. Like I was saying before, like... the thief was kind of worthless before because of his low attack, but now that he actually has some good weapons, he'll be a fine attacker. Now let's see if I can get him to actually show it off. Well, nope, so much for that one. I was hoping to show him off, but that didn't work out. Is this? Yes, okay. Well, I'm at the bottom, but I still need 2 more enemies. So, again, can we see you in action? Yeah, 241, not too bad. The fact that he can essentially heal himself by fighting is also fantastic. Now, I'll be back if I can find these new enemies. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this before. I might have when we first got it, but Scram. I want to see how that one works, is that it's essentially a guaranteed chance to flee, considering Flee has a chance to not always walk. Also, if you're going to do what I'm doing and trying to find them, having everyone try to run away is fine, but definitely have the bard use Heian. Because as I said, I want to say she definitely gets high priority. So just doing that to make sure that your characters stay at high health is the best idea. Here we go, here's one of the new ones. Didn't take that long. Stroper. Which, I don't know, that just sounds disgusting to me. So I'll only be missing 1 more. Oh! Oh my goodness, these guys hit hard. Although John's not taking that much damage. Oh, right, I never went to the, armory. Honestly, that's fine. Paul got a little bit confused, but considering, he's a bard without a weapon, that's completely fine. Anyways, 1 more to find. Also, a level up. Oh. Dang it, I skipped the first one. Oh, Paul. Oh, no, yeah, whatever. George, that's a very good one, though. More stamina. Ringo, gonna get some extra strength. Okay, I am having 0 luck finding this thing right now. So, I have an idea of where it could be, but we need to move on a little bit. So...
My, what have we here? Sandy Club. Are you looking for old Lila?
Yes. We were hoping to borrow her levy grass shoes. Do you know where she might be?
Why, Delilah's me. So you young'uns think you're legendary warriors? I see. You sure don't look the part if you ask me. But if you insist, here are the shoes you desire. Catch!
Uh-oh. Watch out! Those shoes were a trap. How could you tell? Mr. Hunt, nah, I'm just joshing. I've seen the real shoes before. Lila, stop. These youngsters are telling the truth. I'll vouch for them.
Oh my word. I took you for liars, my mistake.
Would you give them your loving glass shoes?
If you gents trust them, then I'll take your word on it. Here, these are the real shoes.
And with that, we have obtained the Levygrass shoes. Aw, these crazy clowns aren't so bad after all. Now we can get across the bottomless bog and find the last crystal. With that, we put on the Levygrass shoes. You four may not be the chosen warriors, but you are true heroes at heart. Thank you. It was nothing. We better be off. Hang on tight. I'll teleport us out of here in no time. Whoopee! I'm sorry. There ain't no magic? You always thought I used teleport to get— No, that was just an auto shroom. Don't get cocky, we're heroes too. Never lose that determination you showed in the sewers. Keep up the determination. You youngsters can do anything you put your mind to. Sure, you heroes may have more strengths and smarts and skills and magic than us, but I bet we're more popular with the ladies. You just keep on dreaming there, pal. Right, I didn't come to the store because they didn't have any cash. No, I did. I just spent it all, and that's right. Because, yeah, I'm like, dang, like, these guys... So squishy. Yeah, I can really use this for him. Anyways, I'm gonna check the room that those 4 goofballs were located in hopes that I can actually find the missing monster that I'm looking for in that room, because I couldn't find them anywhere else, so I'll be back if I can find it. No, it looks like enemies don't spawn here. Which is annoying, because I thought maybe this was the case, like this would be, maybe the thing only spawned in this room. Because it's supposed to spawn in this one. It says it can also spawn outside of this town. I'm just annoyed, because I want to find this thing to finish up this part of the bestiary, but I can't do it, obviously, if I can't find it. So, I think I might take a quick step outside of this town to see if I can find it. Otherwise, I am Jog signing off, wishing you, saying so long, farewell, and until the next episode, where we see if we can get our ship untied now that we got shoes that can cross a bottomless bog and go find that Goldar guy and beat his freaking face in. Have a good one.